But we beat Boss Rush 3 times in a row and we got all 3 blueprints, one after the other. Okay, new game, new title, new possibilities. For those who've not seen Have a Nice Death, it's a good mix between Dead Cells, a little bit of Hades, and a bit of maybe Skull the Hero Slayer. So it has Dead Cells style build variety, Hades style mutations, aka like the booms, and like not quite, maybe that's not the right way to put it. And then Skull's combat, where like assume that you're the best and everyone else is like cannon fodder. Like you're made to blow through the enemy, and if you can't do that, you're probably gonna die. Oh, I didn't notice these statues here. That's kind of cool. There's something up here? Interesting. This is our second day back on the new update. They added a new biome, which is technically a new ending to the game. So we just want to see what that is. We're playing on 0 BC in order to get there. Take 10 damage now, get 15 mana. Let's take the item. Take 20 damage and get an item. Take, I think that's 10 max HP for a weapon. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, we got, I don't even know what those are. I think I saw Boomerang and Rapier. Okay, Boomerang for sure. Rapier. On guard, this fancy blade is fond of duels, debates, and most of all, parrying blows. Unleashes a gust of violent gashes? Wait. Releases 6 boomerangs around you? Are those new? Wait. I didn't see 6 boomerangs. How do I activate that? Wow, yeah, great. So I have to fill out a form to declare my shoe size, form B55, right? For those who've never seen this game, you are the CEO of Death. You're Death himself. I was about to say my jump wasn't working. Death himself has a problem. The underworld is kind of full right now, TBH. Overworked and underpaid. So what we like to do, we like to take a vacation. But can we take a vacation while there's so many people in the world dying? You can't. So we have to go and talk to all the managers who are out there killing people and tell them, please, for the love of God, we've had enough. Take it easy. After 5 seconds, your next attack deals bonus damage. We haven't tried this new ceasefire stuff. Equipment. I've watched you play this before. It's making you want to buy it. And this is early access. When I was playing this game, it was in very, very early access. So it's only getting better, but they're still not done. Legend. First time chatter, first time catching you live, became a fan from YouTube. Love what you do. Appreciate that, Legend. Ow. Where's my 250% bonus damage? Does it? It does work on that. I guess the issue is that if you press a button, like even if you're just messing around, if you do an attack, it resets. So like even me breaking that open resets the ceasefire thing. Dark Talons? That's a spell. Catch your enemy and drag them to you. I just wonder what the thing is on the bottom. Oh, that's the ulti. Okay, I get it, I get it. Oh, is that a pull? Oh, and then it actually puts the monster behind you. That's super interesting. It was perfect for console? Yeah, again, if you're playing... I still haven't done one of these before. If you're playing Dead Cells or Hades or Skull the Hero... Oh, not Skull, but those two games on the Switch. Once this game is on console, it's currently not because it's still early access. Then you all be in for a treat. This the way? The way? How do I tell? Yo, I got like $10 for going fast. I can't tell if that's good or not. I mean, I'll take it. I feel like I should have just gone for the mini boss. Ooh, does like a little stun. I think the rapier is strong. I'll say, please give me that money. You found me from Reddit? Now a lot of the like real OGs, the OGs, the OG triple tonics, triple sec and tonic. Remember me from like my first Reddit post, which was essentially... Hang on. I just don't want to die. My first Reddit post was, while I was cursed, I used the thunder lightning bolt weapon. And I died to it, and I posted it on Reddit, because I really had no idea why I died at all. Which is maybe a little weird to think about. Nice. We can specialize in ceasefire. This would be really good. Found me on MySpace? I had a MySpace. I'm old enough to say that. But I didn't do anything with it. So I think I was in high school at the time. And people had MySpaces, but people didn't do anything. So like you just follow celebrities, and I don't even really care about celebrities even now. So when I was a kid, it was even worse. Let's sell. 15 mana, get a healing orb, get Kaze Kunai. 15 for a healing orb? Maybe not, I think I'm fine. Ah, there you are at last, Pinhead. Thank goodness. I didn't realize his name was Pinhead. No surprise there. Some of us aren't just pretending to work, you know. I've got a lot on my plate. Steady there. I don't like what you're insinuating. You're lucky I have to ask you a question. Have you found my left shoe? Can I get a status update? Because I'm fed up trying to work in socks. What are you? Ah, the B58? Oh no, I haven't got around to it yet. It's not a priority. Not a priority? I'm gonna hop all over Death Inc. Everyone's laughing at me because I look like a clown. I feel like you just step on the ground with your sock, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, the real problem is not what Gira thinks, but whether men do. What? I know how these things work. Stupid scheduling. This is a French dev, by the way. Apparently I collect French games. There's Curse of the Dead Gods. Dead Cells, of course. I think Ashla Ascent might be a French dev too. I would have to check that. Do you have any tips for the modified bosses? Not yet. But if you all think that's something that you might be interested in, definitely let me know, and we can see if we can put it on our plate. You! Whenever I catch you wasting time, I'm going to divide your SlimyYy by 10. That's the money. As for me, I drop down the DeathTube trends ranking every time you show your old loser face. DeathTube. Feels bad. Gotta say, was I not doing my bonus damage? It's really hard until we get, like, bonus to ceasefire. Yo, no hit incoming. Wait for it. Oh my god, I really wish that hit on the way up. Like that would have looked straight beast mode. You like the art style? Big same. Stay away, got it? Yeah, or you'll find out what suffering really is. So Brad, I don't remember what Brad is in charge of for killing people. Maybe he doesn't do killing. Maybe he's just in charge of the gate. We can check that. All right, who's Brad? Employee, not employee. Should be an enemy. They have a lot of lore in this game, and you get more lore for beating enemies. Okay, so Brad's head of security. A nice tie, a black suit that rivals the boss's own cloak in terms of class and darkness. Brad is a perfect fit for his job, deciding which souls can cross the ethereal threshold of Death Inc., and which should be ejected with a well-aimed kick up the backside because their time has not yet come. He loves being a gargoyle because it gives him the clout he needs to kick Ghost's butt. Don't be like Brad. Chasing clout. Cloak is my Y. Y or B. So I changed the buttons to match Dead Cell's buttons. So this is gonna buff my rapier that hits twice. Looking good. Yeah, in charge of souls entering the dead. I wonder why they chose the name Brad. Most of the monsters in this game, their names are like puns of something referring to like the death piece that they're a part of. Okay, I used a health pot to heal, like it's Gamba basically. I did roulette with my health pot and it just healed me anyway. My shoe fell into a bad melted cheddar. It's hardly rocket science. That's right, it's ticket B58. I remember, I got the request from Patrick around 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks? Unbelievable. Surely there's a nightmare. Surely this is just a nightmare and I'll wake up soon. Hey, don't need to shout. You're disturbing everyone's break. Fine. All right, I see. This is the way we're gonna play it. I'm off to have a word with Patrick. Another one. For crying out loud, all this for a shoe. It must be the, oh. Tough map to go to for red curses. Must be the Yeezys. Though, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if a pair of Yeezys are plummeting in price right now. And of course, he only has himself to blame. But I'd say if you have a pair right now, sell them while you still can. Oh, wow. So this is the fast food area? Every monster here is based off of Wally World, whatever that is. Don't try to poke holes in it. Wait until we meet Candace. I do have some hours in this game. It's just that I haven't played since their last patch. So I'm a little rusty. Oh, wow. Sick puzzle. Oh, anything down there? No. It's bait. Okay, maybe a waste. I love the music on this map. I just feel like this map is really hard compared to all the other maps. Specifically, do the Master Shake. When you all see Master Shake, you'll know what I'm talking about. You did find that Tanager in the addictions department. Candace, you mean? Candace used to be somewhere else, I think. They did like a rework on where bosses spawn. Anything? Nothing? There are secrets in this game, but I think you can spot them without having to go down there. Okay. Let's try to clean this up a little bit. Yeah, I just don't know what these monsters do. That's why it's so difficult. So right now, the build, the plan is to buff my L2 to Kingdom Come. Termination triggers an effect on killing an enemy. Deal +5 damage, stacks. 5% chance, gain 5% chances of dealing pierce. Pierce deals +5 bonus damage. Ceasefire 5, gain 15 defense until you next get hit. I think I need a reroll. I just don't have any. I don't really want either of these. Let's get this, assuming I can build into Ceasefire. Played this game since it came out. Yo, let the devs know. Devs love that stuff. Like people who are playing since the beginning of early access, knowing that you could have been playing League of Legends. Oh, there's Candace. We were just talking about. Yo, Notion, have a good night. I have a good ulti. Famous last words. I should be fine. Love the music here. I love that they added platforming in this area too. All right. So I have to be careful not to miss. She has like, she's like Wesker basically. Oh my god. She's Wesker and she's very good at being Wesker. Yo, that is a lot of damage. When you get the ceasefire? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. What? Oh my god. There we go. It's like you can try to wait out the 5 seconds for the ceasefire to activate, which does kind of work. Deal bonus damage, take bonus damage. Infuse lightning. That's a new thing. Hits the target with a devastating bolt of lightning. I can't not take that. So in this game, there's really cool curses. Like technically the curses are actually the buffs and the penalties are tied to the curse. So I can choose to have Master Shake in another map. It's really bad. That's probably my worst enemy. Or now the Bubble Boy explodes and deals damage. Those are a little easier for me, so we're gonna do that instead. And some of the balance between the two like penalties are like ridiculous. It'll be you get hit and die compared to you get a little less money. So I'm sure there's some balancing that needs to be done. Ooh, there's lightning. Interesting, interesting. And yo, Gojira, good to see you. Gojira, I think it was you that told me about the Tiger Balm for nausea. And I don't remember when I bought it. It had to have been maybe like 6 months ago for the last convention that we went to. But I actually do it. A rare circumstance where like the viewer actually got the streamer to do something. It's really good when you're masked up as well. Just ulti this. Ooh, with all the lightning bolts? Okay, so that's gonna transform into a better heal. So like you have blue heals, which kind of suck. And then you have yellow heals, which are bigger. Oh, that's Master Shake. We got new insight on Fry. She was a Fry, just a small Fry, and now you made her sad. Can you really be so heartless? Get out of here. Get that crap out of here. Music of Bob? Just wait until you hear the boss music. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, and graphically, oh crap, I think I missed a section. Nothing there. I really like the graphics too. Curse reroll, sure. Like a lot of these maps are like shades of green, gray. And this one is shades of gray, but also like reds and oranges. There's another map which is the it's not health department. I think it's not addictions either. I have to actually look. Physical illness department. Like you can kind of see the colors that are added into each map. This one's mostly gray. Addiction's also mostly gray, but it has a lot of blue in it once you get there. Modern Warfare 2, a lot of red. Toxic, a lot of yellow. And then there's a new map that we have not seen yet. I can't hit it. It's too short. This is another ulti. I don't think I'm supposed to let these stay alive. I don't think they transform back into the French fry container. I don't think it can hit you. I think you kill it. I can't wait to see the new enemies. Like, and this biome wasn't always in the base early access. They added this one relatively recently. It's like, to me, that means they have some really good ideas. And I'd love to see all the stuff that they have planned. Get money? Hello, boss. My morning tour of the vending machines was a madhouse. I'm sorry. I felt like I was being followed in the hallways. I felt a presence, a very subtle one. Then, when I came back here, my truck was honking on its own, like this. Yes, 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 I can hear it quite clearly. Then I caught a glimpse of the culprit, who fled before I could catch them. It was someone who wasn't very tall. And I swear to you, I'm still astonished as far as I know the person. I swear to you that I'm still astonished. Not very tall, but no, it couldn't possibly be. I feel like everyone's really short. Definitely take that. So we take this, gonna give me yellow. And then maybe I use it. Wow. I feel like you barely heal for anything. Alright, boss 2. So like I said, the game plays just like a Dead Cells would, except Skull style, where like there's multiple rooms, and then you don't really get to choose what the actual... Oh no, you do, because it's the elevator. You get to choose what you want to get out of the room. That must be some sort of mistake. I've killed like 40 of them. Tomato. Leave us a review. This is a really good boss. Like, probably one of the best ones that they have in the game so far. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. See, I gotta wait out the ceasefire, I think. Like, it's a lot of bonus damage. 123? Try to swipe me like that? Holy crap. Ah, I greeted. I thought we were done. I can probably get a kill here. It's so graphic. Leave us a review. Your opinion is important. Fine, here's my review. Confrontation as bland and nauseating as the contents of a Waldo box. Not recommended. More pleasurable to vomit than eat. I think I read a review like that recently. Airless just read one where the person said that they got their drink spat in. Pretty bad. Sinister gear. The scythe and cloak weapons. Ground attacks deal more damage. I don't think that really counts. Ground attacks. Is that literally just being on the floor? Cloak deals bonus damage. I probably should take that. Cloak is all of these. So you have your scythe, you have cloaks, and you have spells. Oh, I should have checked if ceasefire was available. Alright. I'm feeling good right now. Oh, boss, you have a spot. There. Oh, it's still April Ghouls? It's been April Ghouls for like the last week I've been playing. I love this day. It's hilarious. Everyone seems to be amused today with all these pranks. What's more, the prankster, is really funny. I wish I could be that entertaining. Healing over time for 5 minutes. So there's food in this game. That's like really weird because it's all time-based. And I think if you use the food, it's gone for good. At least that's how it was in the past. Maybe they've done something that gives you access to more food. Mr. Clean's acting really strangely today. He seems a bit off. No wonder. The boss called him in for a disciplinary meeting. I wouldn't be too pleased either if I were him. I mean, he's smiling. He said hello to me. He even offered to clean my knife. I told him there was no point since I use Schwarzkopf, groom some shine. My blade has never been so smooth and shiny. Speaking of which, doesn't it hurt to have that thing stuck in your head all the time? I never really noticed. And of course, like, everyone is basically dead or a monster. So I never noticed that this was this thing's cause of death. It's okay, it's stuck in my visual association cortex, so only my sight is affected. That's why I wear glasses. Makes sense. Physical illness? That's fine. Cancer? Yeah, that's fine. This is also kind of new. Like, upgrade red curses is everything in the red tree. We're getting that stuff thanks to going this route. Dang, I gotta say, like, being able to play all the different roguelites is still, like, super entertaining to me. Where the idea is that I always use, I was almost gonna say Markiplier. Maximilian Dude as the example. Where, like, I want to be able to just load up any game that's new. Even to the point where you're like, oh, V, have you played XYZ game? And like, I would say, yeah, that's been in the rotation. We have a little bit of info about it. We got the YouTuber as well. Not quite the same as just like doing first looks of stuff. Like, my ultimate original goal was to have like 50 hours plus in every roguelite. Then I found out that these games take time. I didn't know that. That doesn't reach. And I want to say roguelike draft has been helping with that a little bit. Because the idea of draft is that, like, we load up a game. Oh, wow. That we may not have played in a while. And we can still perform. I think the only thing I'm missing from the equation is playing stuff on my own time. Like, I can only imagine that if I played Have a Nice Death offline and like remove the need for de-rustification, then it'll look like I'm a god gamer. And maybe it does look like I'm a god gamer right now. Full HP. But we're only on 0 BC. So like, I need to bring the difficulty up. I have to win the game to do that. So I need to get hours in the game. Oh wow, I didn't use my ulti. I might need to level up my sight. We're a little weak with basic attacks. Everything's in the cloak. All my eggs are in the cloak basket. There we go. It's fun watching you learn the game as you go. Well, I appreciate that. I think there's a subset of people who don't always want to see like someone who happens to be early in the game. Like, I want to see someone who's like super deep in playing on Ascension 20. Crap, I kind of want to read that. Oh, I just used the health pot by mistake. Ibuprofen. This pill has been mass distributed throughout Death Inc.'s offices since the early 2010s. It provides temporary healing when swallowed. Permanent employees have stopped automatically taking one whenever they get a headache because they suffer from intense mood crashes once the effects of ibuprofen wore off. Although those might also be caused by the excessive workload following the Sorrow's quota boom. Makes sense? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Did this come out before Neon Abyss? Neon Abyss came out first. Did you see something that reminded you of Neon Abyss just now? Yo, Lathan. Definitely have a good night. Absolutely, thanks for stopping by. I do need to play some Neon Abyss. Wrong way. It used to be a really bad game, but I feel like it's really not that bad anymore. They've done a lot. Dev-wise. I think that's Team 17 too, so they know how to publish a game. Another one. Oh my god, I didn't think it spun. Okay, so if we wait out 5 seconds, never mind, because these things suck. And we do like 175. It's kind of nutty. Scythe deals more. Retaliate, gain lifesteal. Triggered for every attack you suffered. Oh, but that's good too. Natural 20. This is... I don't think you skip lifesteal. So this is whenever I get hit, I can lifesteal for 2 seconds. In a boss fight, that's like nuts. The map is no longer accessible. Cannot change or equip weapons. Shouldn't need a map, right? Souls-like fan. That's a really cool name for a curse. Souls-like fan. You like the hair? Reparation. It's a good name for someone saying that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Get some cash. We gotta do an upgrade. We haven't seen a single upgrade yet. Neon Abyss just has odd controls to get used to. And I have tried my best to stop changing controls in games. Right now, you're watching me play a game that I've changed the controls of. Please believe me when I say I'm trying to cut back. Trying. Alright. So I think when the scientist shows up, you ult. Another one. Honestly, that nurse is probably the hardest enemy on this map. Thank you, game. Played for like 10 minutes on the Xbox and then dropped it. Yeah, I don't know if console is... Oh no, is up to date. But I can say that they have done a lot for that game, update-wise. Please don't tell me I actually need my map. Did I kill it? Absolutely not. Yeah, so things like that, older games like Into the Gungeon and stuff, all like S-tier roguelites, but you need hours in those games. Like every time I look at someone else's Into the Gungeon, it looks nothing like mine. But still, I do think people have fun. We can do D-King. I think people do have fun watching me play Gungeon, knowing for the fact that I don't... I'm not saying I'm trolling in the game, but we're having fun. And they're free to backseat because I really don't care. As a matter of fact, you're doing me a favor by backseating me in Gungeon. Because it's making sure that I can get into that upper echelon of gamer I want to be in. Same thing in Terraria. I'm gonna need Terraria Giga Smurfs to backseat me to hell and back. Otherwise, I ain't playing. Figuratively and literally. Yo, I'm actually missing my map. It feels like I'm missing everything on the map. Crap. The maps aren't huge. Typically it goes in a circle too, so you just have to close the loop. Wow, I missed everything. You can never get into the Gungeon controls. That was another game that I changed my controls on. And then I decided to swap it back. But then I think the last time we played Gungeon, I swapped them again due to like a viewer recommendation. Like, hey V, I noticed that you're playing a certain way. It might be easier for you to do like this small thing. Which I want to say was dodge roll on left trigger. I had it on circle, and I really don't mind it on circle. What's this? Armor? That'd be pretty good if I actually went back for the boss. Please! Oh my god, I'm wasting it. Actually lasts a long time. So this boss is a mosquito. I think it's a former doctor turned rapper, or maybe former rapper turned doctor. One of those. Wait, you just got destroyed. Wait. I did damage. I don't know how, but I freaking destroyed that. Natural crit. Taking damage no longer interrupts your combo. That's kind of weird. All right. So, I don't quite remember how this plays out. Obviously, the orange or red, whatever you want to call that, are cloak and scythe damage. Middle is typically defensive. And then right side is typically spells. I think one of them has ceasefire. Like lower your ceasefire costs or something. And I want to say it's this. Well, I have no rerolls anyway, so never mind. Just give me the crits. Yeah, I popped off. How? Why? I have no idea. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Back in the day, like, there were some giga busted builds. Like, you're dealing hundreds of thousands of damage and monsters just vanish. Looks like they cleaned it up at least a little bit. You know, I don't think I can ever get my map back. I think I'm permanently mapless for the rest of the game. which a little sad. Sag. It's kind of a weird game though. Like to have a map one. But if you take Skull the Hero Slayer, for example, in Skull the Hero Slayer, you don't really need a map at all because you're going from a square to another square. And like, part of me doesn't like that, but that might be the Metroidvania in me that likes it. But not every map needs to be as big as Hollow Knight. Sick. I needed that earlier. Okay, we absolutely need this. We can finally upgrade our gear after all these years. It's definitely the Raw Harrier, which has been instrumental this entire game. Okay, so it has chance to do bonus damage. Plus 35% damage from your pierce. 150 bucks. Do we want to upgrade the scythe? So you can actually transform your scythe into different weapons. Applies premium, deals 1% of the enemy's HP as damage with every hit. They always do that? It's stronger too. Yeah. I assume I will need this. Oh wait, the bow was actually kind of sick. Alright. Is that the upgrade only for this run? Does it carry over? It does not carry over. So we're actually building out this run to be the best possible. Same way you would in a Dead Souls or a Hades. What you are getting that carries over are unlocks for blueprints. There's not really meta progression in terms of like your character is literally stronger than before. What you do get is access to stuff. Almost like the meta upgrades like Hades has, as you unlock fountains and things of that nature. Not quite the same, but sort of in this game in regards to food, what they have here. Do you have any recommendations for a roguelike to play after being Dead Souls on 5BC? I think Skull the Hero Slayer is pretty good, but I don't think that's on console. A game that's fully released. Most things are in early access, which is kind of funny. But Curse of the Dead Gods is probably my next recommendation. It's a hard game though. If you stick to it, you might actually enjoy yourself. Let's get in here. Ooh. Come on, do you know how long it took to recruit those 40 Nursians, you dinosaur? I know, I was there. This dinosaur has been here since the beginning and will be here until the end. I hate the nurses. Like, they're such a hard monster. Phase 2. Oh my god. Like, the amount of crits plus the lightning, I think I need to... Poor fragile little thing won't admit it needs help. Aw. This is Cancer, by the way. Cancer's a crab. And as I said, everyone is killing people on Earth, which is normally good, but a little too much. So Cancer obviously does extremely good job of adding to the population of dead people. Deal 10 bonus damage, but animals heal less. I actually died the last time I took this, so I'm gonna re-roll this again. Maybe it's okay. Minions gain 10 damage. Minions are employees who work for Sorrows. So all enemies have plus 10 damage. Compare that to shop prices up. It's like, it's a no-brainer, which is fine. Like, I like the idea that no-brainers exist. It adds to like the variance of the game, but holy crap. Like, buff every enemy or just pay a little more money. Also, Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac, also a very good keyboard and mouse game. That's absolutely true. You're playing Skull on Switch. Oh, nice. That is on console then. Wait, is she dead? Ouch. Hee hee, I heard a crack. Oh, hello, boss. How are things with you? What happened here, Gwen? I was regenerating my pumpkin. Look, it's like new. Isn't that cool? What? No, before that. Oh, I ordered a Waldo Supreme Hardcore meal, or we recommended it. I think I should take the vegan option because it was a little too hardcore for me. I didn't know you could get eaten. That's new. The hamburgers from the toxic food department. Why? Do you want to try the meal yourself? Noted. They will see that there's always a bigger fish. Why is that? Why is that kind of sus, I feel? Don't date the intern. Let's not do that yet. So like every NPC has dialogue, just like Hades would, which is really nice. How's your coffee, Jared? I do hope you like it. You put something in it. I can tell by looking at you, you played some silly prank. Alright, you got me. Since the boss got rid of the X4H, I thought it wouldn't do any harm to add a shot to your coffee. It'd give you a little kick in the butt. Impossible, surely you didn't. I don't know what the X4H was. I thought it was an oil monster. Nah, I'm kidding. You should see your face. You never see the move that fast. Very well. If you excuse me, I just have to go wring out my underwear. I wet myself laughing. You know that actually did happen to Terry and Lucy in the mail department? Yeah, I think that's like oil or something. Alright, this was the previous last map. Did I just cure cancer by beating it? Hector Crank getting... I mean, he's not really dead, right? He's just got bandages all over his face. Ladies and gentlemen, we take a zero-tolerance approach to safety here. You must do exactly as I say. Just one thing, though. If I ever make this sign, eyes on me. Eyes on me at the back, please. Right fist in the air, then I point in a direction like this. Got that? That means we all need to go hide in the direction I pointed. It's just like playing statues, except this time if you move, you die. Again. Alright, this is Modern Warfare 2 department. Used to be the last map in the game. It's a lot of crows. There should be a biome after this now. Oh my god. Like, I do so much crit damage. Ow. But I have lifesteal, so I got all of my HP back. Yo, was that Susie? I'm telling you, if I had infinite emote slots, I would totally take some stuff from this game and Ashla Ascent, I think. And I use take in the most respectful sense. I don't mean steal. Devs, please. Oh my god. Holy crap, built-in lifesteal has to be busted. Is the new Modern Warfare out yet? Is that still beta? I think I remember seeing people like were able to play if you pre-ordered it. Still beta? Dead game? Or no? Comes out on the 28th. Wait, so Call of Duty is Activision, right? And Activision is Blizzard, right? So they released both that and what do I want? I don't have enough money for control room. They released that and Overwatch in the same month. Blizzard and Treyarch. I thought Call of Duty was Activision. Goes to show how much I play the games. Not to be toxic, I just didn't, I wasn't aware. Oh my god, the reach on this is sick. I don't know if this hits. Completely whiffed. The one above me. All three companies came together to work on this version. Yo, that's what we like to see. To make the perfect Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 game. For those who don't know, we did a first look. Ooh. This gives you plus 25 HP. Sometimes there are some very strange going on at Death Inc. They are so out of the ordinary that even the oddest employees begin to wonder if they're in their right minds working there. Thanks to the cloak, Death can travel through time and space, and where the origins of this broadsword are concerned, he claims it's better to leave certain things to the R&D department. Forget about it and get back to work. I don't think this is new. Yeah, I've used this before. Applies bleed. Wait, this is also really good. It's like already 2 levels up. 25 HP is pretty good though. I shouldn't do it. Yeah, so now like I can just pop monsters. Are there difficulty modifiers in this game? Yes. I'm currently playing on 0 BC because we haven't actually seen the new biome. Should be after this one. And I only have, how many hours do I have in this game? I have 16 hours. I think I'm in 2 BC. I think. I would have to double check. Because I'm never in a position where like I can try to climb in difficulties. But again, thinking back to like being an expert at all roguelites, I would love to have like 20 ascension and have a nice death, if that is a thing. Yeah, let's check out the ulti on this. Does it just clear the map? What'd I even do? I think you can read it now. Gain increased damage. So it gives you a buff. I mean, that's sick. Thank you for giving me mana. It's super useless. But yeah, I know 1 BC increases boss HP and maybe the damage they deal by like 25% or so. Oh, this is Sadako. I haven't fought Sadako in a long time. They buffed her because people felt as though, oh my god, I missed. it felt as though she doesn't really like give the vision that the devs may have wanted. So like just her actions, like she was previously just jumping around the map, but maybe they added the vomit and stuff like that. I mean, I'm kind of strong, so I don't think I can really showcase her at all. Inflict critical damage on stunned enemies, take additional damage. I have no reroll. We'll do this. More ulti. I just walk up, pop the monster, keep it moving. I think someone's like snoring or something. River snores. And it can be like kind of loud. Buster usually doesn't. Ooh! I used to have a dog that snored really, really badly. It was a Cocker Spaniel. And I don't know if that's like a thing with Cocker Spaniels or not. I don't think we ever got checked out. I don't know if you necessarily had to. He actually used to do a lot of stuff to make noise at night on purpose. Oh my god, that missile. So he had a collar, as most dogs do. And he would scratch his collar to make it jingle jingle at night to wake you up. Like, he would literally go room to room, just scratching at his collar, looking to see if you're awake. Then he would go into the next room with whoever's sleeping, scratch there. My god, I'm not gonna stop doing that. Ooh. I mean, it's good because if you don't wake up, guaranteed he's gonna pee on the carpet. Like, it's the ultimatum. He's telling you that if you don't wake up right now, I'm gonna have an accident, guaranteed. So like, whenever I chose to not take him outside, I am already signing my death wish, knowing that I'm gonna have to clean up after him in the morning. And like, he cared to not pee on the carpet enough to tell me multiple times. Thank you, dog. You've never had indoor dogs? I know some people who haven't. It's hard. Not everyone even has like a good setup home-wise that will allow a dog to like be entertained in a house. Like, you're better off having it outside because it's literally better out there. My house sucks. Go outside, trust me, you're gonna want it. But then of course there's other reasons too. I'm not here to say what's good or what's bad, but I know for a fact that growing up I had an outdoor dog who just could not be potty trained. It's almost like they'd rather be outside, so they use the potty inside to be put outside. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you would think inside would be great because that's where everyone is. The dog wasn't interested. And I had the opposite, where the dog is like really good, wants to do tricks, wants to do all of that, wants to be inside. The missile scares me. I got hit, but luckily I have a bunch of armor. Hooray, mana! It would be cool if there was something in the game where I could trade max mana for like max HP. Doesn't exist, I think. Scared that the dogs would bite everything? You can You can ask some of the people in chat. We've had stories about people's dogs destroying their couches, eating their Yeezys, even though that might be a good thing. I've never had a dog that destroyed furniture or clothes. And I guess I'm lucky in that regard, because a lot of people are not. But I don't know how you all do it. Like, coming home to, let's say, the entire living room is destroyed. I don't know if I would have a dog anymore. Well, we can do this. Give me the buff, and then take this. Oh my god, this weapon is sick. I forgot that the broadsword gives you a damage buff. Oh, that Shoryuken? Street Fighter 6? Oh my god, I'm so tanky. I cat claws the sofas. So we have an ottoman that they're allowed to scratch. And we put the ottoman in front of the couch as incentive, like, hey, you all can scratch this, but please don't scratch the couch. And yeah, they slip up sometimes. Periodic gains 25% cooldown. We actually want this. No, periodic. We aren't doing periodic. We're doing... Crap, what are we doing? I can't see my previous curses. Ceasefire. We're doing ceasefire. That's different from periodic. Buff my scythe. I don't have rerolls anyway, so it doesn't matter. Control room price increased or can't go in at all. It's so interesting. I'll try to nullify. Because, like, obviously I'm gonna pick the price up. I wonder if on, like, later boss cells, it actually, like, solidifies they're both tier 3 curses or penalties. So you have to take something very, very bad. Because right now, that's, I'm never picking the level 3. The level 1's available. Alright, this is the previous final boss. The Major. Ooh! Impressive. You've held your own against my best veterans. But are you good enough are you good enough for the best of the best? Hmm? Sorry, the ends of your sentences are so boring that I stopped listening. Toxic. Don't bother attacking here. I think you can attack during that? Oh wow, the lightning just destroyed that. It didn't even get to the second phase. Typically he walks around with his dagger, like trying to stab you while rockets are flying and stuff like that. White flag, white flag. No, how? Ah, now there's a strong cup of coffee. White flag, ha! He challenges me, then asks for favors. Can't help but laugh. I do like this boss. Did the lightning stun? Oh, maybe it did. I did see a stun in there. I don't know if the lightning does that, which is good synergy with the lightning crits. I think my crit rate is basically 100% at this point. 5% chance of dealing Pierce. Pierce deals bonus damage. Pierce is what the Rapier does. So we're just giving the Rapier like more chances to crit. Does it actually show it though? 50% chance. And maybe Pierce can crit too? We don't know. Saw a post on Dead Cell subreddit by someone who didn't want to play it anymore because Beheaded was too mean. I have heard of that, but some people like the snarkiness of the actual character. Like, it does a lot of stuff, which gives it a lot of depth, I feel. Where they could have just not done that. They could have just had an arcade game, basically. Hey, I was just on my way to meet Pump when I happened to bump into Will Hung's latest victim. It looks like the boss managed to set him free. George. No, I'm Orville. Completely different pronunciation. No, my friend, George is the guy you're talking about. I'm glad Hung has released him because I need help. I need him to help me pull some minions from Toxic Mood Oppressing Department? I hope we get a Mood Oppressing Department. The Toxic Food Processing Department. Yes, well, Mood Oppressing, it was a joke, humor, you know. Stress relief, laughter, comedic effect. Okay, I guess there isn't one. But I almost got my hopes up. All right, so this is a new area. Natural Disasters Department. As you know, death is all about people dying. We just came out of the Warfare Department. Clearly, warfare would cause a lot of death. So now we're going into natural disasters, which we assume a lot of death is happening there too. We don't know who is the Sorrow, aka the boss of natural disasters. We haven't met them yet. Nor do we know what kind of enemies to expect. Or the mini-boss. Well, you see, Cloudy, to begin with, I was a bit dubious about coming here to get fresh air. But actually, you're onto something big time. The Natural Disasters Department is actually quite pleasant. Anyway, I don't know. It must be the invigorating sea air. I'm bursting with energy. Yes, absolutely. How poetic. Miss Imamura doesn't do things by halves. I didn't know this thing just mumbles. Oh yes, I do like to be beside the seaside. Okay, so Miss Imamura must be the boss. We have the Drowned. This entity was created from the deepest void, and the person known as Death has been around since the dawn of time. Many people suggest that such a role may be better attributed to a woman. However, in keeping with the usual interpretation of the character in popular fiction, Death prefers to identify as a man. His work in the universe started out as a small family business, peacefully reaping soul after soul in the time-honored tradition of ancient passing rites. Those were the good old days. Back then, Death didn't worry about the mundanities, such as turnover or outsourcing. I don't think that has anything to do with that enemy. Tempestillant? Within the Natural Disasters Department, the perils that rock the surface world are never-ending. Contrary winds howl and blast away anything in their path. Gusts so powerful they send employees flying in all directions. Throughout the department, it's not unusual to see living dead minions struggling against the wind before being violently catapulted like pieces of straw. The administration calls these indirect threats Tempestillants, from the name given to the major wind blowing throughout the department, the Tempestillant. Miss Imamura was the one who discovered it, which explains the funny name. Like, they go really deep, lore-wise. Is that a rock? It's a rock. Do you know what it's like to have a large stone for a head? Most gargoyles will reply yes, but Brad will no doubt respond with something like, yeah, got any questions that don't suck balls? What? As far as rock stars are concerned, it's really difficult to get anything out of them because their vocal cords have been crushed by stone. Death Inc.'s technical teams drew mouths on their stone faces to make them look more friendly. Their headbutts are feared by all Natural Disasters Department. Helmets are required to be worn in any meetings at which they are present. Wow. Oh, this is an awkward map. So those do lightning, that I think is new. Ooh. K-Kona music too? Haven't had a chance to play Have a Nice Death yet. Does the update make the route longer, or is it an alti path? Like the Dead Cells DLC. So this latest update added to the biome. They have not done anything to reduce the time spent in the game. They did something in their last patch. Flambush? But this one actually added a new biome and a new boss. I don't know if it's the final boss yet. Not quite there yet. Flambush, unlike their cousins that haunt cemeteries in fairy tales of yore, Flambushes, those death-like treants with fiery crowns, are forever rooted to one spot. This doesn't prevent them from blowing their tops and unleashing their flames. The invention of these vegetal minions have proven itself a real bargain for the company. All it takes is one forest on the surface to go up in flames. A whole colony of Flambushes is born. And based on Mr. Sinistro Cirrus, that must be a mini-boss, climate predictions, things on the surface aren't about to improve anytime soon. Summers will become a 3-month-long heat wave, and the cataclysmic temperature spikes, and the UK will be the only place to get any rain. I don't know if this was made before the latest, like, UK heat stroke? Heat wave, I should say? I wonder if they have to, like, go back and redo that one. Alright, I should use a health pot or something. I'm only 10 HP away from max, though. Oh, these give buffs? Sick map. And I really like the music, too. Feels like I should be able to go up there. But yeah, we'll have a better idea if the game is complete after this run. I have a feeling that maybe we're missing a final boss. That's interesting. We can't leave until maybe we kill everybody? Which is new for this game. Typically, you can just leave if you want. Ooh. Okay. New tech. Map variety dev definitely deserves a raise. Oh yeah, gotta do the mini boss. Even though I'll probably one-shot it, I gotta see what the new mini boss does. And I need the lore too. I actually really enjoyed the lore in this game. I think the devs did an excellent job trying to write all of that out. I'm just strong. It's a good problem to have. So they like body slam you, I think. I've yet to let their attacks go off. Sparky? What you need to understand is Death Inc. is no amusement park. Even the Sparkies are out to get you. That's just how it is. Same. I like the music here. Ooh. Magma Boy? The Magma Boy project has skirted disaster a few times. Imamura's aim has always been simple. She wants to recreate the violence of a volcanic explosion in a minion under her control. R&D carried out a number of experiments to combine the flesh of an undead creature with telluric energy, all to no avail. They finally started to see some progress when they added Chemical Agent X to the mix. For once, the substance actually managed to achieve something positive. The X8 is in reference to the destructive capabilities of the Magma Boy project. Speed, spontaneous combustion, hive mind, and near native fluency in at least 2 foreign languages. That was a cool enemy, and it was kinda tanky, TBH. Like, I didn't one-shot it. That means it's a little tanky. Hey Coda music. Found the boss. Oh my god, that actually hit me. But I'm kind of cracked. What? I lost my lifesteal too. That's so sad. Horus Sinistroceres? I think that's what I read. You guys see who that was? Horus. Yeah, X4H is sludge. Energy market analyst. In life, William Horace Steroshal was a remarkable opera singer. This hot-tempered vocalist held a particular loathing for the journalists who had written scathing reviews of his performance. His singing is beloved by farmers, gardeners, and people wishing to fill swimming pools in July the world over. As for his execution at the opera, however, we'd be all for it. One evening when Horace was due to play the great Wotan in the production of Wagner's Das Rheingold, I think that's a real thing, he was hit by an enormous lightning strike where he stood and as he was settling a dispute with his director over where he should be standing. How ironic for the god of war to be struck down in the middle of an argument. That's how he drew attention of C. Imamura at Death Inc. We still have not seen Miss Imamura. Gain retain. So if you get hit, your hits deal more damage. All of this is kind of bad. But I guess I have to take this. Shop is closed. I have $400, so we probably don't want that. Yo, Marzi, good to see you if I didn't say hi to you already. Wow, I really like that enemy. That's really unique. So it's like an enemy that essentially is getting shoved to the side, but that's its hitbox. Okay, we found the exit. I guess that's it, because we fought a boss. Looking good, people, looking good. Is this game polished enough for a recommendation? I am going to say yes. I think the balance is still a little off. But if you don't care about that, I think everything else is ready to go, game-wise. Oh wow, this looks so different. Maybe we're getting closer to like the volcano. So the map starts off in like the water, the typhoon, and it slowly turns into a volcano. I don't know if the other maps in this game do that. Transform into basically something else. Dang, now I wish I got the critical on stun. Personally waiting for release, and then you'll definitely buy it. And I think that's very fair. I mean, it's early access after all. Like, I think it's people like me, content creators, and people who like don't mind supporting projects that might not be good at the time of early access release. That sucks. Didn't really get the lifesteal back. I think that's who games like this are for. So interesting when stuff is like surviving. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, honestly, any game that you all see me play that's early access, you are more than welcome to just play vicariously through me until it's released. I don't feel bad like showcasing a game and hearing that the viewers may not necessarily be playing it as well. until release date. Especially Epic Games games. Like if it's early access on Epic Games, I really don't expect you all to buy it until it's on Steam. Actually, Master, I was thinking about what to do with all those dead crows you've mowed down. We could bring them back to life and put them all in a big cage that's shaped like a tower. With little horns on top. What? It would look really impressive. There would be thousands of them, tens of thousands. What in the world is this thing on? On kill, get temporary health. Oh, and that's increasing my max health too? That's kind of busted. On termination, summon waves of scythes that surge up from the ground. That sounds sick. Oh, that actually took my money. That's really bad. Why would I ever want to do that? Made a mistake and bought Dead Cells on Epic Games. I have Hades on Epic Games Store. Anytime you all see me play that game, I have to boot up Hades. Oh, wow. New tech. A VIP door. Oh, wait. Am I just killing monsters across the map? Wait, that's kind of sick. See if I can get up here. Wait, that's busted. Crap. Oh, I didn't get the lifesteal. Alright, I seem strong. You can turn back now, you have 165 hours. Yeah, I get it. Hades is a little different because Hades isn't getting updated. Maybe this is a teleport. Yeah, okay. I like that. I also really like how my sight has buffed everything else I have. Hello? Is it hiding? I'm too scared. I'm seeing sights everywhere. Everyone's just getting popped. I'm just a tree. What am I supposed to do? Ow. This is actually kind of sick. I don't know if these like third effects are new. I've never seen this kind of scythe effect come from the ground. Got some money. And now we have the boss. The new final boss, I assume. Miss Imamura. We don't know what the C stands for, though. Natural Disasters Department. Historically speaking, the Hall was the first infrastructure to become part of Death Inc. premises. The very first department, built by the team of workers headed by Jacob, is now known as Natural Disasters Department. This wide-ranging project is run by the very first Sorrow to become a shareholder in Death Inc., the indefatigable Catherine Imamura. Architecturally speaking, it's a work of art. Nature's elements are combined together to unleash their full strength, crushing waves of the ocean. Tornadoes, earthquakes, violent winds. It looks incredible, and Jacob is really proud of his very own find, a technique he's since reused in other departments, a magical artificial sky. I never noticed. Ooh, the drums? Ooh. Well. What ill wine brings you to my office, sir? I think you mean what ill wind into my office. That's what I said, boy. Catherine, I can't say I've missed your little slips of the tongue, nor your tempestuous character. I'm here to discuss disasters. They seem to be right up your street. Remember, the whole idea is that there's more death happening now than ever before. Ooh, I did not dodge that. My lifesteal seems to be, like, not very good right now. Dang, I missed. Kagebushi? Gonna say, we have the kill. I have 3 health pots. Didn't let her play the game, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll brush you like a perm. I see. You'll crush me like a worm. You must try harder, Catherine. Wait, so she literally screws up her speech? She just has a speech impediment? You know what I meant. Okay. So similar to the last ending, where like a little witch thing shows up and blows up the world, we still cannot get to our vacation. So there's some kind of other thing out there that must be the true final boss.
Chat.
That is preventing us from having a vacation. Yo, Maelstrom with the T1, 11 months. Soon to be a 1-year-old. Maelstrom, have you picked out a birthday gift already? Am I enjoying the new update? Yeah, this was a blast. A lot of new quality of life, a lot of new ways to actually pop off in the game. Back in the day, it was only ever magic builds. Like, you take a magic build, you just win. The cloak build I had, and it could have been better. See, I need this in Dead Cells so bad. Like, I just want some kind of summary to show, like, what I've done. But yeah, this is really cool stuff. I like what I saw. We hopefully have some unlocks, too. But the game doesn't seem to be over yet. We still need a final boss. I don't know if that needs a new biome. But essentially, we get killed and then sent back to the beginning. Let's see what we got. Maybe I got something new here in VIP. Doesn't look it. This is where our training room is. Yeah, this is our training dummy. Our unlocks are over here. So we can buy the rocket launcher for only 170. That's not too bad. Then there's other stuff that, I mean, it's pretty cheap. $100. I have 2,500. Oh, this is new. Soul Razor. Ganglion X4. Voracious Burst. That doesn't sound familiar. Kill Camouflage. Yeah, the way how the blueprints work in this game, you kind of have them all already, but then as you play through the game, it actually reduces the cost. So like, I can buy this one, unlock the most difficult and lucrative contracts, because I beat the game 3 times. $10. I'm almost at this, beat the game 4 times. Otherwise, like, you'd never paid $9.99. Frost Breeze. Frost Toxic. Bill Hooks is new. Defeat Imamura without taking any damage. I didn't even know that was a thing. But like, if you don't want to do it, you can just pay the $2,500. Complete a run in under 45 minutes. Kill Sweet Tarts. Oh, this is food. The food is buffs that last over a specific amount of time. It's like move speed for 10 minutes. Chance to gain prismium on killing an enemy. It's a lot of cool stuff. And as I said, there's different boss cells essentially. Apparently it goes up to level 10. And currently I have 1 BC unlocked, which is boss damage up, boss HP up. So yeah, really cool stuff. Definitely happy to see what they've done in the game. This is fantastic, and I can't wait to see the next progress. I don't know if we're playing Have a Nice Death tomorrow. I haven't really built out the schedule yet, but definitely keep an eye out on the streams. We're on Twitter, Discord, TikTok as well. You can always be informed as to what I'm playing by going through all the right channels. Again, we have Halloween stuff going on too. We will soon get into that on Saturday with a charity stream as well as giveaways at the same time. So really excited to do that, courtesy of Gamers Outreach. But for now, I think we're good. Fantastic stream today, everybody. Huge support coming through. All beautiful. Thank you for the bits, the follows, the subs as well. Appreciate every single one of you. Take a look to see who's online right now. See, like, I could go and click into Have a Nice Death. I'm pretty sure no one's playing it besides me. Let's just check real quick. Yeah. Which is fine. Like, that's the best part about showcasing games like this, is you all may not really be able to see it until it shows up on a stream. Get some music in here. Tomorrow we're on at 7 o'clock p.m. We're just coming back from vacation, so unfortunately I don't have like a ton of YouTube stuff lined up. But for now, we will do a raid. I'm gonna send you all over to... Who we raiding today? I'm gonna send you all over to Pro Quesadilla. I haven't visited Queso in a while. But I know Queso for quite a while now, and now that conventions and stuff are going on, we might be able to visit them more often. If I can ask you to do one thing and one thing only, before bed, before dinner, before breakfast, brunch, midnight snack, whatever you're doing, if I can have you to copy the text you see on the screen, the V raid, and we're gonna paste that into Queso's chat. Queso loves copy pasta, can't talk enough about it. Right now he's playing Grounded, which is, from what I understand, a very good family game night game. Me and Airless haven't bit the bullet and purchased it yet, but we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. Either way, thank you for everything. Every single viewer out there is just important as the last. I'm happy to have you here for each stream. You all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. Get your copy pasta ready, and I will see you over in Quesadilla's chat. Have a good one, everybody.
Oh my God, bro. Y'all showing